In episode 3 of Website Makeovers with Erica, we help Mountain Ministries make their front page a little bit more inviting for visitors. First, let me introduce you to David Camus and hear what he has to say about their church services there on the mountain.
My name is David Camus. I am from Mountain Ministries, and for our website, we are looking to reach more people, reach people online, and have more people come out to the mountain. And we're non-denominational, so anybody and everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter what your past is, doesn't matter what's going on in your life. We're just there to, open everybody up to God, and are very accepting both in person and online.
So the first thing we're going to do is change this photo here. We want to take a bigger photo, stretch it all the way across the page, and have a nice header right on the top there. So you see me going to Page Builder. I'm dragging and dropping a column right at the top. Then we're going to edit that column by clicking on the little wrench. And instead of fixed, we're going to choose full length. And that's how you stretch a photo all the way across the page. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a photo. I drag and drop a photo module. And then I'm going to go into their media library and choose the photo that we want. They had a lovely photo of the front of the church, and there was this nice rock out front. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a text editor, lay it right on the top there, and then we're going to take and make the Welcome to Mountain Ministries a little bit bigger. And then we're going to shift it over by adding margin over to the right of the page, just so it sits right on top of the concrete there, so you can see it a little bit better. So the next thing we want to do is we want to make the service times a little bit bigger. So we just click on the editor on the little wrench there, what looks like a little wrench on the blue part. That's what you see me doing here. And once you click on it, you're able to edit it. So the little editor pops up, and then you can edit anything you want. We're just going to first make the font a black font. So that's what you see me doing here. I just drag and drop all the way down to the far right corner, and that turns the text black. So now they had a photo that they wanted on the page. There's a photo of a cross on the mountain. It's, to represent Mount Calvary, of course. And so you just see me dragging and dropping a photo module, trying to get it right on the side there to the left of the text. And once that pops up, the media library pops up. There's that photo there. You just click on it to select it. And then once you click on it, in the bottom right corner here, you see me pushing select photo. And then there it is. And so now from here, you can edit this a little bit more, make the text a little bit bigger. We can stretch this out across the page a little bit more. And so now that's what I'm doing. I'm making this a full length column, that is. And so now once it's a full length, now I can simply pull and stretch to make this a little bit bigger. So by pulling it, you see I make the photo larger. But what I want to do is I want to make that photo a little bit smaller to make the text a little bit bigger on the page. And now I'm dragging and dropping an HTML code there, because these are their audio sermon files. They don't have videos quite yet at their church. So I grabbed their audio files. I believe this was from SoundCloud. And so I just dragged and dropped an HTML code, grabbed the code from their, I think again it was SoundCloud, and there you have it right on the page. So again, we just wanted to spruce up their front page and make it more visitor friendly. And so this is the before photo. Remember, we did a lot more edits, but we just wanted to show you a few of the highlights. So again, this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looked like after we switched that photo and the header. Now remember, we made a lot more edits to this page, but we're just bringing you the highlights. At the bottom of the page, they had this weird second menu here that was a rainbow menu, and so we took that out and replaced it with a map. In other videos, we show you how to do that, how you can add a map to your church on your page. Next, remember, we also added that audio file. With just a few quick edits, we turned their front page into something that was more visitor friendly. Now let's hear what David has to say about the changes we made.
Yes, absolutely. I think you were a huge help and it definitely gives us something to build upon and grow off of for sure.